Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Humble Sea Brewing. We did one yesterday. Today's beer is the Shrimpsons. Kind of a takeoff on The Simpsons, maybe. So with that being said, this is a triple, according to Untapped, New England style beer. And looking at the pictures on Untapped, it does look like an unfiltered, hazy, cloudy style beer. We got the sun peeking through and it's messing with the camera right now, guys. Bear with me. I know I've got a shadow on my face because of the sun, and the camera automatically tries to adjust for that. I will close it and we'll come back for the final chug if it's still doing that. So we're going to get on with it here. A 10.2%er hop fused foggy triple IPA. No IBUs, and it's a double dry hop triple IPA with Riwaka and Raku hops. Two unusual hops that I've never brewed with before. But we will see what those bring to the table. And we're going to take a quick look at the bottom, and it says it was canned on 07/09 of 20. So it's not even a month old. Decent looking artwork, not extravagant or anything. And it says fused with Riwaka and Raku hops, 10.2%. Right on the front underneath the name of the beer. So, but again, white can instead of a plain silver can with a white top. I was impressed with yesterday's beer. It was very, very tasty. And I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be just as tasty, but this was a lot bigger. This is a 10.2 where yesterday's was an 8.4. This was sent to me by Robert. He was out there in California, and that's where the brewery is, out in California. He sent me a bunch of California beers, and they've all been very, very tasty. So once again, thank you, Robert. I do appreciate it, my beer brother. Anytime you want to send me beer, you can do it. Absolutely. I do appreciate it, and I will shout you out on every beer that I review you send me. And I'll also do that on the beer mail video. If you send at least 4 cans, well, when I get a can or 2 or 3, I usually don't do a beer mail video. But when I get these big beer mail packages from my subscribers and the breweries, I usually try to do a beer mail video, and I post those. I used to post them on my other site, but I started, and they wanted me to jump through hoops and stuff because I wasn't a partner on that site, and I didn't get paid. So I just started posting all those on my beer review site. So it's what it is. So we've gone over everything. 10.2, no IBUs. We got the canned on date. We got the ABV. Let's do it. Let's get this thing. Let me mark this off and get this thing into the glass so we can see what we got. Triple IPA. Big boys beer. Put your big boy britches on. Very cloudy, very hazy coming out of the can, guys. This should increase the head factor by 10. Alright, and it did. 2 fingers of head on that. Kind of big bubbles on the lacing there. Lacing on the head. Looks like orange juice to me. Over into the light. Very cloudy, very hazy. Definitely looks like a New England style beer to me, guys. What do you think? Looks pretty good. To the nose we go. Oh yeah. Awesome hop aroma here, guys. But it's a different hop. With the Riwaka and the Raku hops. Sounds like Hawaiian hops to me. I don't know what the origin of those hops are. A little bit of pine. It's definitely different. Got a pleasant aroma though, very hop forward. Now it's got completely dark in here. Guys, bear with me here. I'm gonna close these blinds. There's better. Oh, one of the blinds fell off. Imagine that. I closed it too fast, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to where we were. I'm getting pineapple. Pineapple on the aroma to me. Man, imagine that. If it's Hawaiian hops, I don't know. Pineapple seems to be standing out more than anything else. Maybe some tropical fruit notes in there. But more pineapple on the aroma to me. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Cheers Robert. Thank you sir. And you can see the head is already dissipated. It's just barely covering the top of the beer now. Little bit of spicy notes there, so I don't know. It's like a southern hemisphere hop. Maybe not. Very pleasant. Alcohol is super well hidden, 10.2%, and they've hidden it very, very well. Ah, man. Unbelievably well hidden as far as the alcohol. Impressive beer to me, especially being 10.2%. Doesn't seem to be boozy or heavy alcohol laden at all. Very, very well done beer. Wow. I most definitely would buy this beer if I could get it here. Humble Sea Brewing, guys. You need to check them out. If you can get their beers, you need to buy some of them. Buy one. If you like it, buy more. That's what I tell people all the time. You ain't got to go in and buy a 4-pack, 6-pack, a case or something. If your state allows you to buy a single of it and try it. If you don't like it, don't buy no more. If you do like it, go back and buy more. So, very, very pleasant beer. And like I tell you all the time on these New England style beers, they are awesome usually. The aroma is off the chain. The taste and the hop presence is off the chain. So, this style of beer has ruined my palate over the last 3, 4, 5 years, ever since I've been able to get my hands on some of these, whether they were sent to me by a brewery or a subscriber. I can't buy them around here. Nobody around here produces these styles of beer. I mean, there may be some in Richmond or somewhere else, but they're very, very hard to get. Kroger's doesn't carry them, and the little gas station beer store doesn't carry them. I might be able to go out to the craft beer store 30 miles away and maybe able to pick up some stuff that's brewed not here, but further up the road and stuff. But I don't get out there that often anymore. So, very tasty beer. We're going to wrap this up as far as the initial video here. Get the back end pour in so we can go outside and sip on this and let it come up to temperature like we always do. Very nice beer. I am super impressed with how well the alcohol is hidden on this beer. It is very, very well made. And look at that. Looks like a glass of orange juice, does it not? Wow. I am so grateful from all the subscribers and breweries that send me beers. You guys are absolutely awesome. I wouldn't still be doing this without you guys. I would not. Now that I'm retired and living on Social Security, I can't afford to go buy a lot of beers anymore. It's what it is. Especially when you're an old man and you don't have a big income anymore. So with that being said, let's go sip on it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about an hour. Very tasty beer, guys. These guys at Humble Sea Brewing are doing some very tasty beers, guys. If you can get their beers, you need to try what they are producing. I would buy their beers. I would absolutely buy their beers. And again, Beer Advocate doesn't even have this beer listed. They have their brewery listed, but the last two beers, yesterday's and today's, is not listed on their site. Imagine that. Fewer and fewer people are posting on that site, and I got a feeling it's going to die. Especially when there's 600 ratings yesterday and 322 today on this particular beer, and nobody has posted on that site on these two beers. So it's what it is, and I'm not going to break that chain. If you live by that sword, you die by that sword. So it is what it is. Anyway, great beer, super beer. I would buy this beer if I could get it here. Alcohol super well hidden, nice hot profile, an aroma and a taste. Alcohol is so well hidden, drinks like a 6 or 7%er instead of a 10.2. Awesome, absolutely awesome. And again, if you can get these beers, you need to pick them. You need to try them. Buy one. If you like it, buy more. If you can get their beers, I wish I could here, because I would buy them. But they're not available here. I don't know if they're brewery only releases or if they distribute it, go out to beer stores. I don't have that information, guys. Robert did not tell me whether he bought it at the beer store or at the brewery or where he picked it up at. So, with that being said, very tasty beer, very impressive beer to me. Final chug. Wow, absolutely delicious. I am so blown away how well the alcohol is hidden in this beer. It is unbelievable that they can produce a 10.2% beer that drinks like a 6 or 7%. Wow, absolutely incredible. Like I said, I'm blown away. It's a 10 beer for me, guys. ABV's on it. The can on date is on it. That's the two most important bits of information on any beer of any style, in my opinion. So I would buy it. I would spend my money on it. It's a 10 for me, guys. Like I said, Beer Advocate doesn't have it even listed, so they're in the back room playing with themselves or something. Over to Untappd, they have it at 4.42. Good numbers from those guys. Not the best numbers I've seen from them. I'm judging what I have in my glass. It's a 10. It's absolutely a 10 beer for me, especially being a 10.2%, and it tastes this tasty, and smells this tasty, and tastes this tasty. It's tasty, tasty, tasty. Very well done. So support these guys. If you can get their beers, pick it up. You'll probably go buy more, because I know I would if I could get it here. So this is the Shrimpsons from Humble Sea Brewing. If you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again. Let's go see what's in the fridge. Yeah.